Welcome back to the channel. Been very quiet on YouTube. Sorry, but busy. We've got the new house, got the keys for the new house. There's some renovation to be done, and of course the pressure is on to get into the house before Christmas. So yeah, this weekend sees the first round of the Irish Drift Championship. Kieran Hines, Tommy Smith have come together to bring back the Irish Drift Championship. With the COVID restrictions, they've got their chance now, so they are running it. So good friends of mine, Nicky Davey and Jonathan Flynn. I was going down tomorrow to spot for them and give them a hand with mechanics and stuff like that. And I got up this morning and I had a check, and I still have tyres from Tullaroan, lots in stock, and I still have fuel. You see where this is going? I haven't looked at the car since Tullaroan, so there is a little bit of work to be done on the back of it. Just put in taillights, tidy it up. So Tommy Smith has asked me several times to do the championship, and with the house and stuff, I was like, I can't, Tommy, but just the drifting bug is very bad. So I messaged Tommy this morning, and Tommy probably hates me for it, and I told him, if you need to tell me to beep off, that's fine. So Tommy says he's going to see what he can do. So we may be competing in the Irish Drift Series round 1. There's 2 rounds, the 15th and 16th, which is this weekend, and then Halloween weekend. But unfortunately, Halloween weekend, I am absolutely off the walls for that. As some of you know, we are doing the Halls of Horror in St Mel's College. So you know we run the car show, Old School, New School. The old building in that is 18th century building, and it is haunted. Definitely haunted. I experienced it myself, but we're going doing it up, and we're going doing a Halls of Horror haunted house in St Mel's College this Halloween. So I'll put a couple of clips in here of what to expect in that. Tickets are sale on the website. It is going to freak a lot of people out, but it's going to be fun too. Anyway, never mind that. Yeah, waiting on Tommy Smith to get back to me about doing the first round of the Irish Drift Championship. I am going to get taillights now, try and put them into the back of the car. Hopefully the back of the car isn't too bent after Tullaroan, that the taillights will fit back in, tidy it back up, and await that message. So as it says, I have tyres there. In Tullaroan, we were taking them off. Taking them off before every battle, just putting on new ones, try and get the best out of them. But yeah, we have some new ones there, so we should have enough tyres to do the first round. So back to the parts department. As you've seen from the last video, Tullaroan, they're very hard on the back of the car. Let's just see how we're doing on the taillight department. Yep, that should do the job. Have we another one? Yeah, that one looks a little bit. It'll be fine. Probably only going to get broken again, so yeah. We're trying these 2 taillights and tidy back up the back of the car. Yeah, okay. Let's hope these taillights can fit. As you can see, some of the damage from Tullaroan. That quarter panel got pushed in. We've got tyre marks inside of the car. So Tullaroan was not easy on the car at all. This side did get a lot more of the impact. Nasty enough, but I'm hoping we can get the taillight back in there. Hopefully, straighten up a little bit. Add some screws and tidy the car back up again. Yeah, it's gonna be tight to get a taillight in there. Okay, let's see what I can do with it. yeah, the taillights don't really fit, but got them in there, and look, it tidies up the car a little bit more presentable. So yeah, one of these springs are broke, had that in stock as well. So look, it's a drift car. Hit it with a hammer a couple of times and beat it into it. So as you can see, there's been a lot of damage down that side. But anyway, taillights tidied up a little bit. Went round, fixed up all my arches. Everything is good with the car. So waiting on the message from Tommy Smith. I'm not going to be disappointed if he doesn't get back to me, because the weekend of the event messaging him, it's just not fair on him. But look, if he pulls through, brilliant. How we like for rubber? Yeah, I'll definitely get a couple of practice runs in on them wheels there. I did break a wheel in Tullyroan the last day as well, so that actually reminds me now, we had trouble with one of the wheel studs in Tullyroan, as you can see there. So I need to get another one of these lads here, because this stud is a little bit longer. We rung a stud at one of the events and I put in a stud, but it was longer, and these lads don't work because it's too long, so I need to cut that and do that. I need to remind myself to do that. But yeah, apart from that, the car should be ready to go. It does need a service. It's coming up to its time of service now, so it has done 3 events on the one service. So realistically, I should be servicing it to bring it back out, but check for oil, water, make sure everything is all right, and hopefully my noble Steve will do the job for us. So yeah, car's ready to go. Just waiting on that message, and hopefully we can make an episode out of it, and hopefully we can do well. We may go down here and not qualify. I may do very bad because it's a last minute decision and my head's not in the right space, but we could go down and get into the right headspace and it could go very well. So look, while I'm on the camera, big shout out to my sponsors: AAA Competitions, China Sourcing Services, Dooley Fabrication, Technimark, another big sponsor as well, Simon O'Reilly Crash Repairs, which has a bit of work to do on the back of it. Also Tonali's Tyre Centre, Joe Fallon Car Sales, and Eamon Lennon Limited. Fair play to you, lads. I don't know if you know I'm going doing this last minute, but I'm sure the sponsors will be delighted to see the car back out, being seen, and hopefully getting their name out there and try and drum up a little bit of business for them. So, right, we're just going to have to leave it at that. We probably will have a late night loading. I'm working this evening, so if I do get the message, it will be a late night loading, and it will be an early morning as well. So let's see where this goes. Okay, it's all go from here and on in. Big thanks to Tommy Smith and Kieran Hines. They got back to me. They says, yeah, come on ahead. Really appreciate it, lads. Didn't think I was going to get to it, but just when I seen all the guys out on that and getting all the snaps and stuff, I was like, I gotta do it. So Abby's in the shed, give the car a quick clean after Tullyroan. I should see him got the taillights back into it, the back of it straight enough. Looks presentable, looks good. Get all the tools, stuff like that. But yeah, it's going to be a late night. I have to go to work now, so it'll be a late night loading and an early start in the morning. But we can manage it, we can do it. So looking forward to it. Don't know what to expect. So it's been a long time since I've been in Tina. So look, might come back to me, might not, but actually I'm thinking now, when I was in Tina, I was running the track differently to what the layout for the Irish Drift Championship is. But talking to the guys, the track is flowy, it's fast, lots of door-on-door action, so hopefully it all works out and I can get comfortable in the car again, and who knows, could go good or could go bad, so let's see how it goes. So it's an early morning, didn't get a chance to get any videos last night because it was rushed, get all the stuff in the Jeep and the car loaded and stuff like that. It's a chilly one. Looking at the weather for Tina, it's dry until about 2 o'clock. Hopefully we get qualifying in dry. Then if you get through to the battles, then it's promised rain from 2 o'clock on. Don't know, is it a good thing or a bad thing, qualifying to dry and into battles in the wet? I don't know, but we're just going to have to see how it goes. I've been talking to Nicky as well. Track is seemingly not as grippy as Tyrone, so we may have to make some adjustments on the car and stuff like that. But look, we get out, get a couple of laps in the car, see how it feels, and just work it from there. So just waiting for Abby to gather herself up, and we need to get on the road to be in Tina for 7 AM. Very early morning here in Tina. It's just starting to get bright. As you can see just down there, we are pitted just right down from the start line. So it's going to be good to get out on the track and see how it feels. So we're pitting here beside Jonathan, Nicky, Dean, Fionn, myself. So otherwise we're still in bed, and myself and Abby are here braving it. So just get set up, get our tyres organised. Not that we have many, but hopefully we've enough to do it, and hopefully this car does as good again today. That's the Irish Church Championship banner on. Unfortunately, because I was last minute, the guys didn't have my numbers printed, so I think we'll have to do a bit of permanent marker, and I need to remove this BDC sticker as well. So we have the briefing done. Fair play to Kieran Hines, very good briefing, made everything crystal clear to everybody. So we are warming up now, Fionn's warming up, I think Vicky and Dean is out already. So we're warming up, going out with high enough pressures again, just see what the track is like. The lads are saying there isn't much grip, but I'm going to see myself. Lads have more power, less power, so I just need to feel how the car is going to work. And yeah, Liam going mad in the background as always, but always good to have Liam here as well, absolute genius, and keeps us all a little bit at ease. So, and Fionn. So we're going to go out, get a couple of laps and see how we feel. We have practice from 9:30 until 12:30, so we do have lots of practice, so let's go out, get dialed in, and hopefully we can do this. Wait a second. So first couple of laps done in the car, feeling okay on the track. Clip 5 is very wide out on the track, and unfortunately the ratio is a little bit wrong on the back of the car, so I don't have a spare diff, so we're just going to have to either go up on pressures or down on pressures and try and figure out. Nice. So we're going to have to try and figure out what's going to work best. I'm going to go back out there now. We'll drop the pressures down, go back out, see if that is able to carry me out to that clip. If not, then we'll put the pressures back up and take it to third gear and sail around the track. So I'm going to go back out now, see how our changes have, if they have made an effect on the car, and hopefully they have, and if not, we need to make other changes. Practice on for another hour or so I need to get doing it quick. Okay, much better. The reducing of the pressures has worked and it's helping us get out to clip 5. It's just a big long push out to clip 5, and with the higher pressures the car was just on the limiter, so just sort of between not putting the car on the limiter and the pressure in the tyres, it is working. So we've got out to it a couple of times there, quite happy. So we're back in, we put fresh rubber on the car, we'll probably do another 1 or 2 practice laps, scrub the tyres in so they're ready to go for qualifying. So yeah, about a half an hour left here on practice. So hopefully this all goes to plan, and unfortunately there's no live stream today, but I think, as Kieran Hines says, we're bringing grassroots drifting back, and it's more fun for us as well. So So that's it, we're back in for practice. Got a couple of runs out there, put on new tyres, got them scrubbed in. They're thereabouts as always on the clips, so just the qualifying, we need to just concentrate, take my time, you know. You do need to be fast, you do need big angle, but in here, just take your time and settle, and no real nerves going in, just go out and drive, see what we can do. It says tyres are scrubbed in, so we're gridding, I think, in the next few minutes, so I'm gonna get something to eat, set myself, and hopefully we can put in a good score. I'm looking to put in a high enough score, but to put that in you need to clip all the points, so hopefully it works out okay. We have 2 runs to do it, so I'm hoping that we can do it in that and get through to the top 32 battles. just back in from qualifying. Went really well. Got a 70 on my first run and went out the second run, just full ham. Was hoping 70 would be in the game, but I didn't know, so it says right, full out, and we're have to come back in with 78. So hopefully that is enough to get into the game. It's brilliant. Fion's in the game, Sam Nolan here beside us, he's in the game, Nicky, Jonathan Flynn, I think everybody's in the game, so we're all in the game, so it should be really fun. And even more fun if we come up against each other at the top 32. There'll be no rows in the pits or anything like that. It'll be all a bit of a crack, and yeah, right, I'm going to eat my sandwich and settle a little bit and get ready for the top 32.
Nine goes drifting, look at him, he's going drifting.
So that's it from a very wet Tullyrowan. Got through to top 16. We were battling Conor Falvey, and I was watching Conor Falvey's driving all day for a junior, absolutely unbelievable, and I knew I had my work cut out. In going into that battle, the rain just started to fall and we didn't set the car for wet, and I thought, look, send it in grand and hope for the best, but there was a couple of very slippy bits on the track, so that did cause me to nearly over-rotate. I had my hands full to keep it going, as you've seen from the videos. Abby was getting videos, but yeah, look, for a day that wasn't even meant to do, absolutely brilliant. And another huge congratulations to Jack Mahoney. Savage drive, and Jack has been spotted for me in Tullyrowan, as you've seen from the last video, and he went the whole way to the podium today. Absolutely delighted for him. So he's going through to the pros tomorrow, and I'm telling you, he is one to watch in the pros tomorrow. So look, me and Abby are going to pack up here, load the car. It's extremely wet, so we're going to pack up and go home. The boys want to stay and celebrate, but we're going home. We're calling it at this, and that is the car going into the shed now, definitely this time for the winter, and sustained a bit of damage today, so we need to sort that out. But look guys, thanks very much for watching. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and come next year when we get back in the game again. We'll have loads more videos coming up, but thanks everyone for watching all the videos and the support and everything through the YouTube. But we're going to park it for a little while now and work on the car, make sure we come out next year even stronger.